Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Tuwing election po dito sa Pilipinas, napakaganda at napakasarap pakinggan ang mga sinasabi at pinapangako ng mga kandidatong nanghahangad ihalal ng bayan. Ibubuwis ko ang aking buhay para sa inyo. Ipapakita ko ang pagsisilbing tunay kung marapatin ninyong ako'y ihalal. Gagawin ko ang lahat upang uunlad ang ating bayan. Laging bukas ang aking tanggapan para sa mga nangangailangan. Pero napakalungkot, mga kapatid, sapagkat pagkatapos ng eleksyon at kung sila'y naihalal, tila bagang nakakalimutan nila ang kanilang mga pangako. Karamihan sa kanila ay nasisilaw sa kapangyarihan. Yung mga iba gahaman sa pera, abala sa pagpapayaman. Dapat sila ay pagsisilbihan at igagalang. Tinatakot ang madla upang sila ay susunod. May hilig sa publicity. Dapat lahat ng kanilang ginagawa, lalong-lalo na yung pagtulong sa mga mahihirap, ay dapat iniulat sa mga pahayagan. Dapat ito'y mga front page story sa ating ebanghelyo ngayong gabi na ating napakinggan. Salungat sa pahayag ni Kristo, Jesus had a different style or model of leadership. Itong nanay ni Juan at si Santiago, si Tiago, mga apostoles ng ating Panginoon Kristo, inaakala po nila na ang ating Panginoon Kristo ay walang pagkakaiba sa mga politiko noong kanilang kapanahunan. They thought that Jesus was going up to Jerusalem, inspire the Jewish people to revolt and rebel against the Roman authorities, throw away, depose the Roman authorities, and Jesus, they believe, would establish his own regime. And so the mother of James and John requested Jesus, see to it that when you are already victorious, when you have gained power, and you have established your authority, let my two sons sit at your right and at your left. Pero anong sabi ng Panginoon Kristo? Hindi nyo alam ang iyong hinihingi. Because Jesus had a different model, style of leadership. Towards the end of the gospel, he says, whoever wishes to be great among you shall be your servant, and whoever wishes to be first among you shall be your slave. Just so the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Alam nyo, Jesus did not seek attention. He performed miracles. In fact, when he performed the multiplication of the loaves, they wanted to make him king. Sapagkat sabi ng mga Hudyo, kapag siya ang magiging hari, he will not work so hard because he will provide us food, material support. But Jesus would not have anything to do with the plan of the Jews to install him as king. In fact, in the temptation of Jesus, The devil said, your work would be easy. You can save the world. Do spectacular, something spectacular. Jump from the highest point of the temple and let your angels catch you. And people will follow you. Why don't you turn stones into bread? Something spectacular, miraculous, unheard of. But Jesus would not have anything to do with such suggestions. He lived as a poor man, and his heart was for the poor. That's why when he started his public ministry, he read and quoted from the prophet Isaiah, and he said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to bring good news to the poor, liberty to captives, sight to the blind, and announce a year of favor from the Lord. And Jesus likened himself, or gave the image of a good shepherd, and he said, I am the good shepherd. I am ready and willing to lay down my life for my sheep. There are robbers and marauders, but they only come and steal and destroy. But I am ready and willing to lay down my life for my sheep. Yes, no greater love than this, than to lay down your life for your friends. And that is exactly what Jesus did on the cross. He led by example. There was no distinction between what he professed in his words and what he did with his life. In fact, when he said, the greatest among you must be the servant of all, he showed it by example. He washed the feet of his disciples. Alam nyo, nung kapanahonan ng ating Panginoon Kristo, the roads were dusty. Kaya kapag pumasok sila sa bahay, yung mga panauhin, marumi ang kanilang mga paa, maalikabok. And so the lowest slave would be the one to get a basin filled with water, and he would wash the feet of the guests. And that was exactly what Jesus did. He wrapped a towel around his waist. He got a basin of water and washed the feet of his apostles. A concrete example of service. Sabi po nila, meron pong pagkakaiba ng boss at ang tunay na leader. The boss demands, but the leader coaches. The boss relies on authority, but the leader relies on goodwill. The bossy type of leader issues warning and ultimatum. He flaunts his power, but a true leader generates enthusiasm and passion. The boss says, I, me, myself is the center of the universe, but the leader says, we, ours. The boss uses people, but the true leader develops people. The boss takes credit and honor, but the leader gives credit and commendation. The boss blames, but the leader accepts blame and responsibility. The boss says go, he commands, but the leader says, let's go, let's do it. The boss says, my way or the highway, mine is the only way. But the leader says, there is strength in unity and harmony. Yes, a true leader leads by example. and is ready and willing to lay down his life. And that is exactly what is required from each and every one of us. We are not called to be martyrs. Only a few is given that singular chance of being martyrs. But we can also serve day to day as fathers, as mothers, as frontliners, as teachers, as professors, as doctors, as government leaders. We can, in many ways, imitate Jesus by our little ways of serving other people. I'm impressed with Sister Ann Town, a member of the Sisters of Saint Francis Xavier in Myanmar, where there is a struggle going on by the people to fight for freedom and democracy against the military. Sister Ann stood in front of the Burmese police last Sunday, the bloodiest day since the Myanmar military coup. Eyewitnesses said that she got on her knees, raised her hands towards heaven, and implored, pleaded to the police, "Don't shoot, don't kill the innocent. If you want, hit me." The policemen did not shoot and stopped their advance. About 100 protesters escaped from the police because of Sister Ann, ready and willing to lay down her life. Yes, that is a mark of true leadership. Mother Teresa once said, "We do not need bullets and guns to change society. We only need love and compassion." Yes, love and compassion, service. It is the size and quality of our hearts that matter, about how wide or narrow they are, about how mellow or bitter they are, about how forgiving or angry they are, and about how much they can imitate God's love, which goes out warmly and equally to all, to the bad as well as to the good, because that is the call to service, the call to compassion. If we do, then we are genuine, authentic, and real followers of Jesus.
Please all rise.